And we are live. Let's just make sure everything is working. So I've actually been playing a bit of this. And you're just going to have to deal with the mic right now. I'm going to try and get a new one very soon. But we're going to continue on with Horizon, and the reason I want to continue on is because I've pretty much done everything here. And I ain't joking, I have pretty much done everything. So anything to do with this place, it is done. There is also this thing about talking about the pit master, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to continue on and talk to the guards at the embassy and see what happens.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tenakth marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Oseram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open, once the Tenakth have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tenakth return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tenakth are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tenakth marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
I like this guy.
There's a lot of
Seems to be a
activity
friendly
going on around
chap.
here.
The Tenakth tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Why the Sun King believes we can have peace with these barbarians beyond How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tenakth are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
You shall not pass.
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the savior! I don't care if the devil between herself. The gate is a shield, so that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tenakth, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
I gotta say, Varl is persistent, man. Don't stop, does he?
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why say they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Carja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Carja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Carja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Carja before.
The Carja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Carja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Carja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Carja.
The Carja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Carja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Carja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Carja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the 2 of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look!
The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Carja have opened the gates.
I swear that's the voice actor from For Honor. With the knight.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers, form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Sirens.
Fashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Ah! Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Carja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Carja! Stand your ground! Fire on Will!
I
Cover shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Here we go. Fighting
Stick to
way.
cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
They're onto us.
Gotta get...
Good work! Do you need ammo?
Finish that rider!
Kill them all!
They should have trained more!
I gotta take out the machine riders on the field.
Check if they're okay! The rider's still standing!
One more traitor dead!
Hit that weak point!
Concentrate your fire!
Whoa.
You're not gonna stop us.
Cut them all down!
What a throw.
It's you and me now, Var.
We've survived worse.
Hostile!
Got him in my sight.
I see the outline!
Grab that Easterner!
You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. Whoa! I can break through a shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield. There! Now's my chance! He's vulnerable. Oh! You're not stopping me.
Now what?
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Carja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Carja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Vashav called Regalla a rival. Someone the Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Vashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Carja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nozar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Carja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Carja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other two clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Carja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Carja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Carja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regalla and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Carja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay. See that type of stuff I can find. Hold square while in the air to deploy a glide. Tap circle to stop gliding. Okay.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the Spire should lead to Sirens and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
I destroyed a lot of machines here, I'm not gonna lie.
Without the ambush, Regalla had a lot of machines under her command. Only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. The Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
I think I've got a load of horns now, which is actually really useful because some of the upgrading stuff that I was having while playing off camera required a lot of horns and a few other little things, which I think I've now kind of stocked up on. So that's good. I think we're pretty much sorted now. Right, let's go. So, what's got here? So, unknown salvage contractor, go to show's camp. Search the Baron of Light Rebel camp. Unknown Rebel camp. There's a tall deck. There's still those coordinates from the spire. And then obviously for like sorting out my quiver for my bows and arrows. Okay. It's got a long way to travel, which I think obviously, how long have I streamed right now? 46 minutes. I think I'll kind of let you see on like some of the things that I've been doing. Let me just quick save quickly. Oh, that's a fox. I need that.
Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide?
Sorry, Foxy, but you're needed.
It worked. Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now. Those must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Ah, that's not what I need.
All other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you... If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it. But none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
Unless I've already got them.
Shell walker containers.
Never mind.
Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
Okay. What What type of scrap could I maybe like pick up here? Can I pick up any scrap?
Of course, this is all about shards. I wouldn't be sticking.
Wait, what is this guy also sounding like? So I talked to this guy.
You managed to get those parts I asked for?
I'm working on it.
So let's have a look at trade. So he sells fast travel and buyback, but I don't really want to buy back anything. Okay, let's just sell a few things to Mark. Cool. And then charge for need. I'm quite unsure like when I need some of this stuff, but I probably will need them at some point.
Good call.
Okay. So let's climb on top of this thing and see what we're looking at.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Wait, read contract? Go through the hashes. Alright, okay. And then that one. What was the other contract that I have? Oh, right, yeah. Okay. This must have been like all deactivated or something.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
Wait, did I just hear a fox actually?
Looks like they've set up camp close to Barren Light. I should see what they're up to. They've got riders patrolling the area.
Okay.
Intruder!
Heart's flying.
Ah, you little bastard. I need to refill on that. You little rat. Come back here. Not going anywhere. Get a good distance between that guy. Where's the other guy shooting from? Cool. Awesome. So You know, as we're here, we might as well do this. So do I have just search on the rebel camp, which I have found.
An outpost, away from the main camp. There might be... Regala's keeping her machines. Okay, I'm in. I have to clear out this place before I can look around.
Nice shot. I'm not giving up.
I lost her.
Come for me then. You're in trouble now.
Pens, not that many machines. Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave. Find this in my stash later.
Sounds like there's fighting. I'm gonna check this out. Also, I'm quite literally hearing noises. Which I think I am.
Drawbridge. Might be my way across. it's one half of the bridge. How to drop the other side. Scanning the bridge with my focus might show me something.
Well, I'm already on the other side, so don't need to.
There.
Voila.
Bridge is down. Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Ulvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
And we will in time. Actually, do I have a campfire? It looks like I do. Which I can travel to. But we are going to go on that one. And then once we do that one, then we'll head back and let Thingy know about this. And then I think that's that quest line. I think that's that quest line done, which gives me 2 skill points and a load of XP. Which would be nice. So we'll quickly go in the other camp because what mission is this? So is it that one? No, it's not. Yeah, is that one? Okay. So this is like some of the little things that I get around doing. Can I climb this? Nope. How do I get out of this place then? This is literally what I do while I'm playing offline, is just doing some of these little things to help out with some of the big things. Because some of the little like one thing while playing, obviously, the last Horizon, the one thing that basically the one thing that I did was kind of skip through everything and not really play the game. Well, this time I'm really trying to play the game and kind of complete everything before I go to like the final mission, if you get what I mean. But I might complete everything and still have loads of missions left to like do. Because at the moment, like the quest I'm doing, so we've got level 10, level 7, level 10, level 12, level 8, so there's a lot of stuff here that I'm high leveled, like I'm level 11 right now.
Oh, there.
So
Find a way into the camp.
Let's move out that way. Another false alarm. We should give it up.
come on, mate, come closer.
Tired of all the complaining around here. Someone there?
Is he really not like invested in what happened? Oh, I guess not.
We were right to have a look around.
Guard this dump today, conquer the grove tomorrow.
Prisoner. Lothram, I think.
What's the first one?
There you are! Have an intruder! No way!
I'm just a short of bare light. Unless...
What the fuck is that?
I'm empty.
Guy's so far away. Oh, he's there. Okay.
Hey, I'm here to help. Stay low and follow my lead.
You got it.
Dude, I was standing back. Who are you?
And whoever's in charge. If they're planning an attack on Barren Light, it's gotta be stopped.
Someone's been killed over here.
In the grass. Is that her?
We need to corner her.
Got a proper, like, cannon here.
Is that grass move? That might be her.
Don't try and fight the Hellbender alone.
Oh, I can climb that? Oh, okay.
Me? You did this. Help!
Attack! Here she comes!
Where'd she go? Stay close.
Oh, got you, Outlander!
I'll tear you limb from limb.
She's quick! She thinks she has us!
One of these structures is a command center.
Jesus. This could be the first time I die in this game. Ooh. Ooh, not today. Uh-oh. Whew. Oh wait, I need to go the other way, don't I?
There was a movement here. Ready? Then search.
I'll find her.
I don't like this.
Fight me!
Bastard. Woof there now. Could have died then.
Send this to my stash.
The one thing about like having a stash, it's so useful because you don't lose anything. Well, I might actually fill up my, I don't know, like I haven't really gotten that far yet. I might fill up my stash at some point and be like, oh, actually I've just filled up this.
Loyal Tanakh, hear me. I was told a soldier from this camp goaded one of the sons of Prometheus into an altercation. You would do well to remember that our allies are responsible for providing the machines that we shall ride to glory. The next fool who interferes with them will be eviscerated and left in the desert for carrion. There will be no second warning. Will that be sufficient?
Yeah, that should prevent your people from butting heads with mine. You have my thanks, Regalla.
May our pact lead to victory.
So Regalla's not working alone. These sons of Prometheus gave her the ability to override machines.
Also, sounds like the person she's after is also from the Carja. So they're mapping as well.
Daunt. Tracking movement in and out of barren light. With emphasis on the fort's weak points. They've been accumulating blaze. And from what I saw out there, enough to blow up something big. With barren light. Make a hole big enough to fit an entire army. So Regalla plans on invading the Sunday. At least when she gets an army big enough to do it. Good thing I blew up all that blaze. Barrymite should be safe. For now.
Cool. So, there is a camp here. Do we have... Okay, no. Oh wait, we can go to this one. Okay, no, we won't go to that yet. But what we'll do is we will go here. So we can sort out one of the missions and then we complete the objective to get loads of XP and stuff. So
I know how the Bristlebacks got into the Daunt.
What? You do? How?
Ulvin's workers were doing some blasting in the mine west of the quarry. Looks like they were trying to open up some of the tunnels.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels run for miles underground, even beyond the... You're not suggesting...
I also found some pens on the other side of the mountains, where Tenakth rebels were keeping machines, including Bristlebacks. Ulvin's explosives opened up a sinkhole, dropping them into the tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the Bristlebacks, it's Ulvund.
Radiant beams of the sun! And all this time he was pointing the finger at us. Bring Ulvund here. Petra, too.
So there you go. Well, it's not the mission completed, but it's there.
Summoned like a blasted ale winch. You best be meaning to put pen to parchment. What? Why is she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the sun has shown the truth on the Bristleback incursion. Tenakth rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Carja...
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvund. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the Bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvund. All for a few extra shards.
And you almost drowned your other miners. And sent that oversized tool over there to intimidate a bunch of refugees.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Carja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. The Bristlebacks, the mine, the refugees. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the Crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like
Nope,
this...
you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out forged dump? Ha! Knock yourself out.
Get out!
Oh, don't want you, don't need
Down
you.
with all
Virgin right!
Get off me!
Mud looks good on you, Olvend.
As the sun burns away shadow. Thank you for that, Aloy.
Well, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
And voila.
Chainscrape will be better off with Petra in charge.
So now we've got some more outfits. So we've got the Karja Blazon and we've got the Nora Champion. Which I don't even know if I'm going to really use these because they haven't really, like, it's not really an upgrade to the ones I've already got. But I've got Fire, Impact and Frost. This has got Impact and Shock. Impact Acid and Plasma. Impact and Fire. So I've got 2 things for Fire. This also includes Shock as well. I'll keep them for the time being. You just never know when they might be useful. This is Shock and Acid, which at the moment I've currently run into more Shock and Acid. I haven't really run into anything else. We did run into Fire, but I honestly don't know we're going to go against Fire. Can we? No. So upgrade that. Okay. I'll sort out my skeleton in a second.
The rowdy spark we should be thanking for kicking Olvend out of the forge.
Petra mentioned you were trouble, and trouble's always. Take a look. Won't find weapons like these anywhere in the dark. Guaranteed.
So I can buy the sharpshooter bow now. I've already got one though. But I will buy this, a few of this.
Cool. See you when I see you, Red.
Maybe this guy will fix my lucky hammer by then.
Maybe it'll stop breaking, too.
So lucky of this hammer. So they haven't upgraded anything. Cool. So they haven't really upgraded anything. I can do with that, it's alright. Let's head back to this camp then and go to the Tallneck and sort out this whole place and see what we're looking at. I should really give this place a thorough scan as well. So that's what I'm currently doing right now. I'm just stocking up on stuff, making sure I've got everything. And once I've got everything, I can kind of just chill then. Be like, okay, I can go into any fight, like, no problem whatsoever. Is there anything else that I missed? Got this thing here, but it's not going to give me anything. That's cool. Alright, so toolneck it is. What's this? Unknown sky. Just that. I won't bother with that right now. There it is, you can see it. Oh shit, I just fell.
Still getting a signal from my focus. A Tallneck. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area. There's the Tallneck that's sending the signal. Like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that Tallneck easily enough. There's plenty of pocket scrapers to clear up any salvage. Be a way up.
Come on. Little rat. There we go.
What is that? A power generator? This must have generated power at some point. It's dead now. Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Can I climb this? No. I'm sorry if you can't climb like a rope. Really? I can't actually climb this.
climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate. I can figure out a way to turn the power back on. I might be able to move things around and find a way up. It must be plane something. The Utaru tribe's home. Built on top of old satellite dishes.
Store the power to the console. Okay, where am I going to find power then? Have a look here. It looks connected. The Western Grand Army, 48%. Oh, hello. Aha.
A power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going.
So how am I gonna do it? Oh, there we go.
There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running. Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier. Let's see what this thing does.
I'm surprised this thing is working. I thought that was going to squash me then.
I should be able to get to that tarmac now. Just find the right spot. Looks like I might need to glide onto the tarmac. Just gotta time.
Oh, we gliding. We gliding. Alright. Alley-oop. Ooh. Hey. I'm sick.
Looks like those three are in trouble. Everyone all right?
You saved our lives. More importantly, you saved the harvest we carry. The Utaru are in your debt.
Aloy.
I am Dain.
You're saying that's a whole harvest?
The red blight you see around you has withered most of our crops. What little we carry, we had to collect at the edge of the plains.
So this is Utaru territory?
It is. Our home Plainsong lies just down the road. I'm afraid you won't see many outlanders like yourself there. My people like to keep to themselves. But if you're lacking weapons or supplies, I know some of them would be willing to trade with you. Here, it's not much, but it's the least I can do to thank you.
I can't take this.
Please, any kindness we see, we also sow.
Thank you.
Dain, you should go. Tell the others we have the harvest, and that we need a healer.
Right. May the land bloom in your steps.
I should go too.
If you do make it to Plainsong, we share our meals up on the northern dish. Dain's one of the cooks there. I'm sure he can make you some rations worth trading for.
I'll try to make my way there if I can.
Okay. It seemed to just get in random stuff. So here's Plainsong. Here's an online cauldron. Okay, that's what we also need to look into. A Carja camp. A convoy ambushed. Go through the passage. What's this? It's a full tall. There's 4 tall necks. And I'm only seeing 2 cauldrons. Oh, there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, so, well, there's 5 in total, if you took 1, but there's 4 now. Okay. So definitely need to look into unknown cauldron. There's a lot more here now. That's the thing. That's the one benefit of this. There's a lot more here to work with now, so I can just kind of do things. And you won't have to see like some of the boring stuff. Like these people would rather see the story and watch the story instead of me like going to this. Which I don't know what quest that is. That one.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Is that the savior of Meridian? Well, I've got some news for you.
Okay.
If you're headed for the sunken ruins down south, you better be ready for a fight. A group of Tenakth set up camp near there. Machine riders. Word is they're not friendly.
I'll be careful.
Cool. Thank you for letting me know.
Awfully close to Carja territory. I should take a look when I can.
Turn back, Outlander. Stone's echo is from Taru only.
Okay.
Guess I'm not getting in there.
Kind of only really wanted to go through. It's like right literally on the cliff. Somewhat.
Pretty sure that's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. I should make sure I have my facts straight. Give the contract a quick read.
Okay, this guy will not go down. Go down. Go on. Don't be a pussy. Go down. Alright. Oh, I need to... Can I, like, scroll? Can I, like, look into this a little bit better? Stop telling me.
Shellwalkers use this passage regularly. And Laren works their trading. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Convoy. It's here.
Where? Where am I looking at? Where? There. Ah, right, it's there. Where's my traps? Shock traps there. Nope. Let me pull back a little bit. Wanna... It looks like they're stuck.
There's only one Shellwalker with them. I need to take down that Shellwalker for Laren to salvage. Laren's Shellwalker. I need to take it down.
Oh, not today, mate. Aye, come on. Come closer. Come on then. Yeah, come on then. Ooh, okay. Sick. Never mind. He's immune. Didn't take down that shield actually. There we go.
I should salvage what I
Boom.
can. Leave the plating for Laren's crew.
Awesome. Okay, let's see what type of stuff I've actually got out of this. Because I know I broke the shell like back here, I think. This is where I broke the shell. It did, but it blew up. I wonder, I'll see, because obviously I've destroyed it.
I took down that shell walker for you.
Vonda, Rendor, we got a pickup. Per our contract, here's your payment. This will definitely help me make some great armor.
What?
Well, I realized that armor made out of shellwalker plating's good, but with just a few minor additions, it could be so much better. If you'd be willing to take on a few more contracts. What do you say?
What does that guy look familiar?
What
Sure.
else do you need for your armor?
Alarm antennas? Strong? Supple? I could use them to make my armor more flexible? We picked out a herd of scroungers already.
I'll, read through the contract. See what I can do.
Best of luck.
And the other one?
Tell me more about these contracts of yours.
I was thinking, Scrabber Jaws are powerful. I could use them to strengthen my armor. Crew spotted a pack of them not far from here, primed for salvage.
I guess I can give the contract a look.
Fantastic.
That guy looks so familiar, I don't know what it is. Okay, farewell.
I should get going.
I'll be waiting for that salvage. I know I can make the perfect armor. Just in the right
I've also got 14 skills as well, which I will need to do. Obviously, I'll have to upgrade that at some point. Yeah, I think I've used up all of it. Okay. I'm not really much of a trapper myself, so I don't really want to focus on that. I rarely use traps. Like, it would be a rarity to use traps. Sometimes I might use a trap myself, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so scavengers and alert tanners. Let's have a look. So I think that's the antennas. Oh no, it's just a hideout. Okay, where's the antennas then? Let's go and quest and see. Oh, it's back up here. Oh, that helps. It's simply fast travel. That would be so quick then. So, what am I looking for exactly? Am I looking for... I need to read over the contract again. Because if I'm looking for like horns, then I can take down the horns. So, go to the child site with the addition of encrafting. Scrapper jaws. Oh, he actually wants the scrappers. Oh, okay.
The charger herd Laren's contract mentioned should be close by. I might want to look through the contract one more time. Make sure I didn't miss anything.
So he's looking for...
Here are the chargers. If I can take a few of them down, it should lure in the scrappers I'm looking for.
Alright, yeah. These are the ones I'm trying to kill. Not today. Okay, maybe today. Jesus Christ, okay, you definitely want some.
That's one.
Miss.
There's no more fire. That should do it. Time to take these parts back to Larend.
I've got so many parts of this. Yeah, I've used weapons and crafting. Oh, I know. I just haven't got used to them yet.
I'll gather these while I can.
I also need to find a better bow. That's definitely a number one thing I should really be looking at, is trying to get a better bow. It's kind of like one of the reasons why I'm Garrett, I think, so much at the moment. Sometimes I just go with the feeling, like when I play games, I'll just go with the feeling. So I kind of take it on. Like for instance, what I'm doing now, I'm just feeling everything. I'm not really going mental. And as you're seeing, I'm doing multiple things all at once.
Perfect timing, Huntress.
Okay, talk to
I
her.
got you the scrapper jaws you needed.
Ah, some fine components. Here, your payment. I hope you'll consider taking the other contracts. It'll be worth it. I'm positive.
I should get going.
Be careful out there. So, you here to trade, my friend?
So at the moment, as you can see, like, this is some of the stuff that I'm doing. Oh, I get expert wide path, okay. So, I'm quite literally going through all sorts of things to get the best possible outcome I can get for myself. And we're going down here, which is cool. Like, I'll do this, I'll complete this, I'll see what I get, because once I've completed it, I think I might get some cool armor, and then I'll show you as well. And hopefully it's like actually really, really good armor.
Contract mentioned. I should read it one more time. Just
So these alarms completed, I'm shooting them off before the mission can call the reinforcements will require true skill. For more details. So I have to be stealthy as possible.
Scroungers, just like Lauren said. I need their antennas. If I shoot them off without getting spotted, everything should go smoothly. Someone might teach me how to override these things.
Right, is it you I'm going for? Scrounger, yeah.
Couldn't get those antennas fast enough. They've called for reinforcements.
Okay, I know where the antenna is, so I can just go back to that at any time.
It's an antenna!
Ah, get out of here. Let's get some high ground quickly. I'm gonna get shock here. Do I have, if I go in my outfits, what's the shot? I've got 25 in shock. Okay, that's cool. Son of a bitch, back the fuck off.
Now I need to find any antennas I clipped. One antenna here. Just need one more of these.
Sometimes the little things just make a huge difference.
I need to pick up any antennas I clipped. I should take these antennas back to Lauren
Okay.
when I get a chance.
And there we go, there's that done, and now we can go back to this place and sort the stuff.
Perfect timing, Huntress.
Got the alarm antennas you asked for.
Ah, perfect. These will do. As promised, here's your payment.
Looks like you've got everything you need to make your armor now.
Actually, our scouts spotted a fanghorn nearby. Spews fire like a blazing forge. If I had it, my armor could resist an inferno. What do you think?
I have one.
I'll check the details later, see if I can track it down.
You won't regret it.
Hey yo, like, seriously. Honestly, I thought I'd have this done by now.
If you change your mind. Promise, these are the last parts we'll need, Huntress.
It fucking better be. Where is this then? Not even that far. Thank the fucking Lord.
I should take a quick look at Laren's contract.
Then got knives for finance treason, tricky capture. Could get his armament as corruption. A fang.
Read all the details. Shut that machine down quick with shock ammo. I see machine tracks. Might be the Fanghorn I'm looking for.
Oh, come on, man.
Maybe I should find the Fanghorn tracks before I head out.
Bit jumpy there. I think it's because everything's happening all at once.
Here again. Let's see if I can find Laren's Fanghorn now.
Whoa, what's up with my frames? Do you see this?
There's a lot of different machine tracks here. I'm gonna need my focus to tell them apart.
Mate, I swear to God.
Fanghorn tracks. The trail looks fresh too. My focus should help me follow it. There you are. Let's see where you lead. Tenakth rebels. They're trying to corner those Oseram.
Ach, fun it.
Some luck we have. Hey you! Flame here! Come here and let me thank you proper. If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barrenlight by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Tenakth in neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
I was just thinking the same exact thing. It's like my frames have gone.
A fanghorn that breathes fire. I think I found Laren's new friend. I'm gonna have to take it down. Fire won't do much. And it's gone. Let's try that again. Can't just stay still for me, huh? I'll catch you eventually! Caught on.
Oh, really? Wait, what the fuck did I just find? Oh, it's just thing here.
That's a lot of lance horns.
Is that it there?
Just a little more.
Oh, this thing is useless. I feel like my game is gonna crash. It's super like jumpy. I feel like my game is gonna crash. Let me just get this.
Salvage Valeran's armor.
And then run.
To his camp.
Over here, Aloy.
I'll give up. There's that fanghorn you wanted.
Okay.
Yes, this is it. This will make my armor truly stand out. Unless, maybe I can add...
It's about time you got started, isn't it?
You're right. Can't make the perfect armor if I never light the forge. Thank you, Aloy. Maybe you'll come back around when Karuf does. See me win that prize?
I can try.
So, you here to trade, my friend?
Blimey. Okay, so let's just go through the stuff that I've just got. So we've got this, we've got this. That's another champion. Okay. We've got loads of skills to work with, and we've currently completed one of the quests. Did we get anything? No, we didn't. Okay, so we haven't really. The one thing I've like failed to find is insight smoke thrower. The one thing I've failed to find is like blue stuff, specifically like blue arrows and stuff, which would be really, really useful. I'm not gonna lie. I've even got like this strong an armor bow, which is like not even as good as mine. It's just a lot. Edit coils to see what I could do with this. So I could increase that, which I think I'm just going to do. I'm just going to do that. Let's increase that so that's dominant. We've even got this thing as well, which I can equip, but I don't know what I would equip it with. I'll see what you can do. I want to test it out. Like, I never used this weapon before, so let's test out a few things. I will in my spare time when I like refresh this game, because it looks like it's just lagging like fuck because there's so many things happening all at once. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, do subscribe. Obviously check out our videos as well. This is the second one, and we're going to continue on with the third one probably tomorrow. Or the next day. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, do subscribe, and see you next time.